Welcome back to the Daily Fix. I'm Bonzinator, and today we're taking a look at the box office predictions for the first Star Wars movie in almost 7 years, the possibility of real-world ads in GTA 6, and a glimpse into the permanent progression and mysterious world of Carcosa. Let's get into it. Presented by SAROS, available now exclusively on PS5 consoles, rated T for teen. May the 4th be with you is coming up, but will the Force be with the Mandalorian and Grogu during its box office opening weekend? Disney has reportedly lowered its expectations for the latest Star Wars movie, estimating an $80 million box office gross over the 4-day Memorial Day weekend. That's less than half of what Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker made during its opening weekend back in 2019 with $177 million. Will Mandalorian and Grogu be the worst box office draw for a Star Wars film since Disney took ownership? Solo, a Star Wars story, currently holds that title, pulling in $84 million in its first weekend back in 2018. But that movie had a lot of problems during production, with a price tag of $363 million before marketing costs. Solo remains one of the most expensive films ever made. With Mando and Grogu, it's not costing Disney as much to make. In fact, it's the cheapest Disney-made Star Wars film to date, with a budget of around $160 million. So even if the movie opens to a lower box office, it still has a chance to turn more of a profit than Solo, considering its smaller budget. It also has the advantage of starring two recognizable and generally beloved characters. Solo had the uphill battle of making people care about the iconic smuggler being played by someone other than Harrison Ford. You know what's wild to think? This is the first Star Wars movie to come out in 6.5 years. This isn't lost on director Jon Favreau, who told the Associated Press this week that, quote, "I want to make the next generation feel the way about Star Wars that I did when I saw it for the first time." After hearing more about this and seeing the new Grogu animatronic toy we covered on yesterday's Fix, I'm excited to see this one when it comes out. Are you going to see Mandalorian and Grogu on opening weekend? The movie drops May 22nd, with previews beginning on May 21st. You know what is going to make a lot of money? Grand Theft Auto 6. And it could make even more with in-game product placement, but that money's being left on the table. Strauss Zelnick, CEO of Rockstar's parent company Take-Two, has confirmed that there will be no real-world products in the parity-packed world of GTA. Zelnick said at the Icon Gaming Conference this week that, quote, "We need to be true to the underlying intellectual property, and we need to be true to our consumers. So in the case of GTA as a property, as you know, it's a fictional world and everything in it is fictional. We're not even at risk of doing brand partnerships because all the brands are made up, and I think that keeps us pure." GTA is a satire of American society and culture, and the series has always been packed with parodies of real-world locations, companies, and products. For example, Sprunk is basically Sprite, and Up and Atom Burger is a parody of In-N-Out Burger. However, GTA 6 is a big enough property that plenty of brands would love to be associated with it in our world. Do you think that we'll see any real-world products do limited edition tie-ins based on Rockstar's spoof labels? I think it's cool that Rockstar and Take-Two aren't going to use product placement. GTA is one of those weird cases where real-world products would actually break the illusion, you know? And finally, Saros is the latest PlayStation Studios title from the makers of Returnal. Saros builds upon Returnal's foundations, adding key features that make the game more approachable for new players or challenging for veterans. We've talked about the enemies, the gameplay loop, and even the Eclipse mechanic in Saros. But did you know that you can approach a challenges set before you in a ton of different ways? Take Carcosa modifiers, for example. You can add protections, safeguards to make a cycle more approachable, or you can add trials, difficulty modifiers that increase danger and boost your loot rarity. If you're struggling to keep up, upgrade your armor matrix in between cycles to unlock stats and skills. It's a surefire way to make Arjun a much more formidable enforcer. Once you do complete a biome, you can immediately start at the next biome on your next cycle. Very useful. Whether you take on Carcosa over multiple cycles or you're absolutely cracked and glide your way through in one go, one thing is for sure. You'll need to combine combat mastery, enemy patterns, and the shield and parry mechanics to make it out alive. So what are you waiting for? Head to Carcosa and show this shape-shifting world what you're made of. Saros is available now only on PlayStation 5, rated T for teen. And that is your Daily Fix for Friday, May 1st. IGN Live 2026 is right around the corner. The 2-day celebration of gaming and entertainment will take place June 6th and 7th downtown LA and be filled with celebrity panels, exclusive game reveals, live stage shows, giveaways, and much more. As part of IGN's 30th anniversary celebration, we're giving away 30 free IGN Live tickets a day. Go to live.ign.com and use code IGN30 promo to get your free ticket. So that's going to be it for me this week, so thanks for having me. If you're looking for something else to watch, check out IGN's Resident Evil exclusive trailer breakdown with director Zach Kreger. I'm Bonds, and I'll see you around.